Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Ascalise, the inventress. My business is Inventing A to Z. At Inventing A to Z, I work with clients to take their products from concept to fruition, from a napkin idea all the way to the marketplace and everything in between, the right way. If you want to contact me, email me, Lisa at inventingatoz.com. My website, inventingatoz.com. This is Lisa Ascalise, the inventress. Welcome again to the Inventress podcast. I'm smiling from ear to ear because so much has happened over the last couple of weeks. I've been blessed enough to be able to pay tribute to one of my fondest mentors. I have many mentors, of course, my mom and folks like that. And the person who comes close to mind when it comes to moms and mentorship is a very good friend of mine who I was able to interview and spend time with. She's a 6-time Grammy Award-winning star, musical genius. I can't say anything more. Let me just give you the introduction. So first of all, I asked a couple of my friends and Dionne's friends what they would want to say about her if they had a moment to pay tribute to her, and got a few people together, and this is what they had to say.
Here's a message for someone that I just love and have always loved. On behalf of Lisa, myself, and anyone who has ever had the honor of ever meeting you or working with you, Dionne Warwick, this is Tyrese. I just wanted to say I love you, I appreciate you, and I just wanted to give you your roses while you were still with us, blessed, breathing, living, hearing, seeing, walking, because people tend to want to give love and roses when they're not here to receive them. And I just wanted to give you your flowers now and just say thank you. God bless you.
The incomparable Dionne Warwick is one of our VIP guests on Here and Now on Channel 7 ABC. But the question is, Lisa, do you know the way to San Jose?
Hi, Lisa. It's Deb Chandler with KF Media Group. Oh, my heavens. I am, as the kids would say, jelly, jelly, jelly. You are interviewing one of my favorite people on God's green earth, Dionne Warwick. She is the icon of icons, and oh, my God, if I could meet one celebrity, I would love to meet her. Dionne, you are the best. You have given us so much joy over the years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love to you, and hopefully one of these days we'll finally get to meet.
So how cool was that? All of those amazing tributes from some of my friends and clearly Dionne's. Thank you guys for giving those amazing contributions like you always do, like you always will to Dionne. But now the moment you've been waiting for, I thank Dionne Warwick for giving me her time because she's a busy woman. So I just want to introduce you to, again, the incomparable Dionne Warwick. 6-time, could be 9 times by now, Grammy Award winning icon. You have done everything. You have had humanitarian awards given to you and received every accolade, I believe, known to man. Welcome, my dear friend, the iconic Dionne Warwick. Good morning, Dionne.
Good morning, Lisa.
These are yours.
All right.
You have a crown, girl, and a single rose.
Thank you.
And it smells sweet, honey. Not as sweet as you, but it smells sweet.
Thank you, darling.
So I'm gonna go backwards real fast and just thank you, of course. Thank you for so many things that you've done for people. And I want to first let people know how I know you and how we met.
Okay.
I asked you, I reached out to you, and you actually called me back. This has got to be 25 years ago because my mom was alive. You talked to her 10, 15 years ago, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I had a song that I said, I'm just going to present this song to Dionne Warwick. Who better than to sing this song? Dionne Warwick. You remember the song Heal the World, right?
Yes.
That song. And you were so enthusiastic and so amazing that you said, okay, Lisa, let's think about that. Let's think about this. Think about the song. But you know, what else do you do? What else do you do? And I started telling you about my inventing, et cetera, and kids and all that. And the first thing you said to me was, I want to introduce you to a very good friend of mine. And she was the superintendent of the East Orange School District.
Yeah.
And you said, I want to get you into those schools so you could teach my kids how to learn what you know, or give them the tools at least. And that was inventing.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank you so much for that always, because you got me in those doors to teach those children in all of these Orange school districts. So I always want to thank you for that. And I want to say also, you're so kind and benevolent and proud and all of those things. So very quickly, besides the great music that you make, Dionne, what are one of your proudest achievements?
Oh my. Well, I have to say the birth of both of my boys. Couldn't make a better achievement than that.
And I know that they're very, very ensconced in what you're doing with your music, et cetera.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Damon's name, but you have another son.
Damon
and David. And just all of them are so well-versed in music. Your granddaughter too, your granddaughter sing?
Yes, Cheyenne.
And so Dionne, and it should be a proud moment because they've done music for everybody from Luther to et cetera. They can go on, everybody Google because we don't have a lot of time. What was the most fun you ever had being a part of a movie with your music and making a movie? I'm doing a twofold question.
Well, it's always wonderful to be able to add something to a film, which is going to be seen worldwide, most likely. And to have my voice associated with it is quite, it's a pleasing thing.
Yeah, there's nothing better than that, to have your family.
Yeah.
You stepped out recently and you said something on Twitter. I know everybody's asking about this, and I don't want to, but you called out Chance and the guy's name. This is how involved I am.
The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made their lives, Dionne. You shouted them out, and now I believe you're doing an album. Are you doing music with these guys?
I'm doing music with Chance. Chance is finishing his part. He's sending it to me. I should have it by next week, and I'll put my voice on, and hopefully sometime this summer, that project will be out in the marketplace. That's
amazing, Dionne. So how can we support anything that you're doing? Because, you know, we have all of our social media now following, and what do we do to support more of what you're doing?
You know what? You can probably, but I want to now start promoting more than anything else, is my interior design company. And we have a website. People can go and take a look at what we do. And I'm just kind of ready to put some legs on it. It's WG Design Labs with an S, and .com, basically. You can Google us You can look at what we do, and I think you'll be very pleased with our work. And we need to get started.
Well, I'm excited to do that. And I'll put that out there. Are you doing this on a person? How is this one-on-one?
Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely a part of that. I have a partner, Bruce Garrick, who's excellent. And we've done quite a few things thus far.
That's amazing. You are amazing, Dionne. And before we wrap, I know you have just a minute. I want to thank you again for your school, your accomplishments. I have to show you something that's going to blow your mind, okay? I don't think you've ever seen this. Your students, your children. John, can you put that up? It's a very quick bite. Your kids, Dionne, your school.
Yeah.
How amazing is that?
That's wonderful. Thank you.
We were honoring you at our conference last year, and I thank you for always saying yes. You were in Brazil one year, you could not come, but you called me when you returned from Brazil, and you said, Lisa, I will be there at the next conference, and you were honoring those children. So
Yes.
thanks for everything you do, your kindness, your wisdom, your give back always. And the words that you've always said to me is, Lisa, always be your authentic self. Be you.
That's right. Can't be anybody but you.
And who said that to you, Dionne?
Oh my goodness, so many people, but basically my family first.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came from my mentors, Lena Horne, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, also Shirley, Sarah Vaughan. They all said, just be who you are. No, you can't be anyone but you.
And that's what makes you, Dionne. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Keep on doing what you're doing. However I can support you. I love you.
Thank you, Dionne.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day, Dionne. She got to get dressed, and she's got other things, guys. She's got to go.
Dionne, thank you so very much. Continued success with your show and all that you do as well. Okay, and I do appreciate you embracing my babies the way you did.
Always, always. God bless you, Dionne. Take care.
You too, darling.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So that was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I just want to thank Dionne Warwick again for her time and she's such a wonderful person with such grace and dignity. Love, love, love her. But it's not over yet, guys. We have one more surprise for you. About 2 years ago, Dionne Warwick invited me to Las Vegas, and I was able to come out there and have a wonderful time with her and do a great interview. You've never seen this. This is never seen before footage. So check this out. Enjoy. Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Ask Lise. I'm here with the iconic Dionne Warwick.
Hello.
Dionne, man. Can't believe I'm here with you.
You are.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Dionne is doing her residency here from now. You're here.
This is my last week.
Your last week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And I'm sure it's been quite a venture.
It's been unbelievable. People have been filling the room for me, which I'm very grateful for. Mm-hmm. And the shows have been going sensationally well.
Well, why wouldn't they be?
You're right.
Right? Exactly. So I started making notes earlier. I said, I'm going to ask Dionne Warwick these questions. And I said, you know what? I'm throwing them away. I tore up all of the papers up to show you what I wrote. Uh-huh. I threw them all away. I said, I just want to do this. I want to talk about how
how you feel. I mean, how do you feel about all of this? And I know it's hard to sum it up in a word.
In a word, I'm feeling really good about everything.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a pretty terrific start of the year for me. There's been so many wonderful things happening. I just finished my new CD, which will be released on the 11th of
Mm-hmm.
May. I'm receiving my Lifetime Achievement Award from the Grammys.
Yes, Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yes, it is.
It's,
it really
I mean,
is.
so I said I don't even know how you could sum it up or say or feel, because you must have so many feelings going through you. This is decades, Dionne.
Yeah, it is. I'm going out next year. It'll be my 58th year in this industry.
Jeez.
So it's been a wonderful ride, I must say, though. It's been very fruitful. Yeah, I've had my ups and downs, of course,
Mm-hmm.
But like everybody else, it's part of life.
Yes, it is.
We have hills and we have valleys. But, my faith has carried me through a lot.
Amen.
And I feel that everything the blessings that I'm supposed to get are now starting to show up. So, when God says, okay, now it's your turn, that's when it happens.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
And it means so much. You've blessed so many other people's lives. I know that you know it, but you've been such a blessing to me I've known you now for, it's got to be 20 years when I first reached out to you. And that's a whole nother long interview. But I mean, when I first reached out to you, you were such a wonderful, powerful mentor. Like the words that very few words,
yeah,
but they stuck with me.
That's a good thing.
And I followed you.
As long as it helped you. That's all what it's supposed to be, As a child, me and my siblings and everybody around me, my grandfather was a minister.
Mm-hmm.
And he told us at very early ages that we're all put here on this earth to be of service to each other.
Yes.
And I don't find anything difficult in being able to do that if I can.
Yes. If you can.
Yeah.
But you also have to know your limitations.
I do, believe me. If advice to you, I don't give advice.
Yeah.
I will give encouragement.
I love it.
And if they ask, well, how did I do? And I would let them know. Unfortunately, with our babies today who have aspirations of being in this particular industry, I still wonder why. But the industry has changed so drastically. But, things that I was able to do and were available for me to do are no longer there. So it's basically following your dream and understanding that it's not going to be given to you. You earn it. You work your butt off to achieve what you want to achieve. And then it's not going to happen overnight.
Yes.
Yes.
You
got to put in the time and really hone your craft.
Mm-hmm.
And when you feel you're ready, that's when you start presenting it. So, just understand that the work you put in is what you reap. You reap what you sow, in other words.
Yes, indeed. Now, isn't it here too, Dionne? Don't you have to have the thing, I call it that factor, that it makes you want to do it, makes you want to scream?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You have a dream, and if that dream is truly what it is that you want, you will continue to follow it, even though it doesn't take you where you want to go immediately. Sometimes dreams take a long time to develop.
Yes.
But once they've developed, you're home.
You go with it.
That's right.
You just go with it. And you're loving and you're so kind and you're philanthropic and all of these children that you work with, these schools, and you're just you're so loved and you're so iconic is an understatement, because there's got to be a greater word than that. But really,
I think the word is God-fearing.
God-fearing.
That's what I am. And I follow the rule of God. I'm not over religious. Like most people. No, that's not me. I'm spiritual. I believe in God, and I am by no stretch of the imagination a saint. But sometimes the devil jumps up at me too.
He's in all of us, honey.
He just has to know how to say, hey, back up.
That's right.
This just ain't going.
Right. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, my dear. Thank you for always being the wonderful person you are.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for motivating me, motivating us, and so many women, men, children out there that you continue to do what you do. And God bless you.
Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
So that was so much fun. I had a blast. I had such a wonderful time, as I always do. And so grateful that we could wrap the month of March, tributing women, of course, paying homage to so many people who deserve it. And who better to really pay tribute to than the incomparable Dionne Warwick. Again, we are so grateful and just love her so much and really appreciate her time. Guys, you know what? Just keep on watching us. Watch us on YouTube. Listen to us on all of the major platforms out there, all of those social media platforms, podcast platforms. Look for us everywhere and you'll find us. If you want to get a hold of me, please email me. My email address is info@inventingatoz.com. My website, inventingatoz.com. Until next time, keep lifting each other up, 2 hands at a time. And sometimes you got to use that foot.